Cody Sessions. Don't judge me. I'm Cody Sessions. I'm 20 years old, and I was in foster care.
How long were you in foster care? Like what age?
I went into the system at 12 years old. I had all my teenage years in the system.
So what was, I guess, what made you have to be into the system?
Some family problems. I was in an abusive home within my family with my aunt and her partner. She was like a lesbian, and so she had like a domestic partner or whatnot. I'm not sure how you would say that because they couldn't get married at the time. But our families were intertwined though. I mean, it was as if they were married practically. And I bounced around through my family probably like 15 or 20 times through family and family friends. My grandfather had like a heart attack, and my grandmother had passed away. My mother had passed away. My uncle had passed away. My great-grandmother had passed away. My great-grandfather had passed away. And so I was kind of getting tossed around and put in a lot of different situations. I was going around from family member to family member, and then I was young, I was missing a lot of school. So then I finally ended up with my aunt, and I guess like personalities didn't click. I personally feel that they weren't fit to be parents, and a lot of that was taken out on me. Not as an excuse, just how I felt. Certain things could have went a lot better from what I've done and what they've done, and they were the adults, so they took action and they put me into the system, which I think was a blessing. I loved the system in comparison to living with them. It was horrible there. And then yeah, that was pretty much the start.
How many times did you move around?
Altogether in my life, I moved 34 times. My 34th time moving was about 3 years ago into the apartment that I'm in today, and I might move fairly soon from that apartment as well.
So what have you learned through your life experiences, and really, I guess, even from the perspective of the stigmas that are placed on people like yourself in your situation?
Don't take for granted the people around you that you know and love, and at the same time, though, don't take it for granted, but don't put them on the pedestal of that they won't do you wrong or so on and so forth. I'm not saying have your guard up or whatnot, but I'm saying keep an open eye. I thought that my family would be there for me through thick and thin, no matter what, and I was proven wrong. But at the same time, I have friends today that I've met over the course of a couple months, and then I've become closer with them and relate to them closer than I do any of my family. So I don't know, I just say like keep an open mind and understand that everyone's different. Everyone's gonna treat you different. And just because someone has a certain title, don't withhold them to a certain standard or belittle them or put them on a pedestal due to such. So
at the end of your life, what do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for being a positive, spontaneous, humorous, uplifting person. I just want people to go to my funeral and understand and be in agreement that I was fun to be around, and that I was a positive just impact on them. Even if it was minute, it doesn't have to be, oh, I put them in $1 million home, but I mean, as long as I can impact or make somebody bust up, crack up, whatever, have a good day. I'm normally the friend that a majority of my friends come to for advice or relationship, or something's going wrong with their brother or sister, or they just had a bad day. Like, I'm kind of like the venting buddy, like open ears, understanding, and then I'll give you some feedback. So I don't know. I guess I think I'm on the right path to do what I plan on, what I want for my funeral. Like if someone's at my funeral or whatnot, or at my wake and people are talking, I'm doing right now what I think the feedback I would be getting would fit well hand in hand. So I think I would get the feedback right now that I would want, but I want it to be a lot of people. I don't want it to be one or two because I talk to everybody. I'm a complete extrovert.